Hey guys, welcome back to Ring Steel TV. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are in my shop and I've been wanting to build one of these dueling trees for quite a while, so I ordered this kit off of Amazon. I think this came from Magnum Targets is who I bought it from. No affiliation with Magnum Targets. In fact, most of my steel, in fact I think all of my steel is from Shooting Target 7, but Shooting Target 7 doesn't sell a dueling tree kit, so I went on Amazon and found this dueling tree kit. I can tell you this is a 3/8 inch AR500 steel, 6-inch paddles, and then it came with these little tubes here that'll go in there that get welded to your own steel so that you can do a dueling tree. It comes with 6 paddles. I think these are Magnum rated. Primarily I'll be shooting this with 9mm, so it's probably a little overkill, but you never know, you might want to shoot something with the rifle from time to time at distance. So this is the kit that I got. These were pretty nice. I mean, I don't know if this is laser cut or water jet. I would hope that these were water jetted so it doesn't lose any tempering around here, but I just don't know. The kit was pretty inexpensive. They did a nice job of grinding out these little paddles here. So I think they'll roll just fine inside of the tubes, the way that they're ground down real nice. So overall, you know, I mean, you can't hardly mess up something that's water jetted or plasma cutted, however it's done, but they're pretty nice. Looks like there's some attention to detail. It's all deburred. They're nice little paddles. So this is what came in the kit, those 6 paddles, 6 of the little tubes. You got to supply your own steel. I've got a piece of, this is 1.5 inch angle and 1/4 inch thick, and this is in a 72-inch length. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece of steel here to slide that into. Maybe I can show you here. But what will happen is at the base, this will just slide into the base like so. And that's what's going to hold it up. So that's the plan for today. We got to get a base put together. We got to weld this up. I'm also thinking about a way maybe I can design this where it can be both used for a dueling tree and a plate rack. I don't know. Maybe I'll sit down and draw some stuff out and see what we're planning to do here. Give me 1 second, I'll show you what the base looks like. Okay guys, so as far as the base, I got a couple options here. I've got this piece of steel that was in my scrap bin. We could use that, and that would probably be strong enough. I would just need to grind those little tabs off that are on there. I don't know what this was used before, and lengthen these little arms just a little bit, paint it up, and I think that would work well. The deal would just come out something like this, and then I would stick that in there. So that's one option. The other option I have is this big base here. This is 1/4 inch plate. It is all powder coated. I've got a bunch of these. I don't even know where I got them. They were kind of scrap. I bought them from scrap from somewhere. But anyway, this could work too. And this is one thought here is I could put 2 of these on here actually probably. And then I could have 2 dueling trees side by side, or maybe maybe use that to do a rack. So a plate rack. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's draw something out and see what we want to do. So what I've decided to do here is, if you look, this is the base plate that I'm thinking about using, the big one. And I figured that I can turn this into a deal where I can lay this dueling tree bar on its side and have a plate rack. So I've measured everything out. What I figured out is if I have 5 inches between the 2 tubes on the plate rack, on the dueling tree, that I have enough room to get the paddles in and out of this, so I can maintain them or replace the paddles with some smaller gauge paddles for like 22s and whatnot. So I'll start from the top, do 5 inches in, land that 3-inch tube, 5 inches, 3-inch in, so 8 inches total. That'll give 2 inches between each paddle. And I think what I'm going to do today, we're just going to focus on turning this into dueling tree. I don't have enough steel today to add this and this and the arms to make the plate rack. So I'm just going to take this base, drop one piece of square tubing right in the center, and then we'll weld all this up today, and we'll have our dueling tree. I'll do another video if the plate rack situation works out on how that might work. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is I read online that these dueling trees need to be angled about 18 degrees off of 90, so 72 inches or 72 degrees is what we need here. So I've already marked this out here. You can see the angle that will be there. That's 18 degree angle that I'm putting in there so that it'll lean forward a little bit. So that's the plan. Here I can kind of show you how it's laid out. See, there's 5 inches here and here, 5 inches between here and here. There's just enough room to slide this in to the deal, and they'll be laid out. Similar to this, with a 2-inch gap between each paddle. So yeah, 2 inches between each of these paddles all the way up to the top. I'll go ahead and get all this cleaned up. We'll tack it up and see how it looks on the base. I'll be right back once I get everything cleaned up. So guys, we're starting from the top side here. We're working our first one in. I've already taken all the mill scale off and cleaned these up. We'll just tack this up here at 5 inches. See how we do. While we're here, let's go ahead and test the paddle out, make sure we can get it in there. Yep, no problem. Those will slide in and out super easy. So I'll just keep working my way down. Okay, we're all tacked up here. Let's get a look at this and see if we're in good shape. Just start putting these in. Okay, there we go. This is all tacked up. Paddles are in. Let's move over to the base and get that set up. Okay, so here's our plate. It is 40 inches wide and 15 inches tall from the little cutout here. So we need to come in 20 inches and 7.5 inches, and I've already marked a little X here where the upright tube's gonna go, which is right in here. This will be angled 15 degrees off of 90. And let me go ahead and get this cleaned up so we can weld to it. Okay, I got a 3/4 inch bit here, and we'll just see if we can drill through that. I'll put some cutting fluid on here. Okay guys, I'm gonna switch over to Unibit. The other bit was just too slow. Put a little oil in there. Okay, now we've got a good drain hole here. I think what we'll do next is just tack this up here and see how we end up. All right guys, sorry I needed another hands to tack this up. I'm gonna go ahead and finish weld all this, and we'll be right back. All right, so this is what we've got here. You can see the base and the paddles. It's a little tall, so I'll just cut some off the bottom. You can see the angle here. just looking at this, they flip pretty easy. You can see if they're all to one side. Got about 2 inches of spacing on them. I think that's going to work pretty good. The way I designed this with the square tubing at the bottom, we can remove this. And it's heavy. Holy smokes. See there, that can come out. It's a two-hand operation, but anyway, that can come out. So I think that's what we'll go with. This is just all tacked up. I need to finish weld all the welds here on the back and paint it. But the idea is maybe we can roll this over on its side and also use it as a plate rack. I'll put two more. I'll put another square tubing here, another square tubing here, and then there'll be 2 pieces of angle iron coming up, and then I can rotate it on its side. That's for another video. But let me finish up all the welding here, and then we'll paint it, and I'll get it out there, and we'll take a look, see how it does. Okay, we're here at the range. We've got our new dueling tree here. It's all painted up, 6-inch plates. This thing's sitting about 5 foot tall. So we're getting ready to put some rounds down range and see how it performs.